This is a problem we all have, like the fear of being told no, the idea behind it. What does it mean? How does it impact us if somebody turns us down? So first of all, there's a paradox of this business. You're going to be rejected. The most successful agents are going to be more rejected than the failures. But notice I said the successful agents, which means they do make sales. But the paradox of this business is you're probably going to hear more than you're going to hear yes, and you can still be successful. So the thing is that you have to embrace this reality. Rejection is a part of the business. People turning you down is the normal par for the course reality of selling insurance. You're intrinsically trying to go through a needle in a haystack to find the opportunities that are out there. And it takes some work shoveling through the crap to find the gold. That's part of the business. So on one level, if you're afraid of rejection, deal with it. Get over it. It's a part of the business that every successful person has to deal with. The other thing too is the agent, the prospect's not really rejecting you when they tell you no. They're rejecting your offer. And really, how can they reject you? Think about it logically. If you're turned down on the phone and they're like rude to you, do they really know who you are? Are they really rejecting you as a person? No, they're rejecting the statements you made on the phone in whatever amount of time that progressed about the product you're trying to get at the door. And they rejected your offer. It's nothing personal. Again, we take it personally, right? Every single person does. I certainly have. But you cannot let that stuff go to your head and think of it's like, somebody doesn't like me. First of all, who cares what people think, number one. Second of all, that they're really not rejecting you anyway. The next thing I'll say about the rejection issue is this. If you are impacted by rejection, the cure-all to dealing with rejection is burying yourself in leads, burying yourself in appointments, changing the dial of activity to where you have so much, there's too many people to see every week. There's too many people to get back to. You can barely stay ahead. Because what happens in this business, generally speaking, for a lot of these mindset issues, a lot of activity overcomes them. Because if I'm seeing 15 people a week and I get told no by half, who cares? I wrote 7 policies, 8 policies. That's a lot of money in final expense, right? If I see 30 people, I'm probably going to sit down and write half of those. That's 15 policies. Who cares about the people who tell me no? A lot of people who get affected by rejection usually are new. They don't understand that this, and they have not been told this is part of the business. So now you've been told. But the other part of the people who get affected by rejection typically are agents who are not running enough appointments. They are not seeing enough people, okay? So you have to commit yourself to activity. You have got to see the people, see the people, see the people. Because if you don't see the people, then all this crap is going to affect you that much more. But if you can stay busy, you want to be too busy. Being in demand is the cure-all to this rejection, because who cares what this one person said? I've got 30 other people see. Who cares what these 2 guys or whatever, gals, whoever it is, who cares what they think? I don't care. I got 28 more people in the stats say I'm going to close half of them. Where's my money? That's what I'm talking about. And activity in large numbers is going to minimize that impact on rejection. It's easier not to care when there's a propensity of opportunity that awaits you throughout the week. So again, you don't like rejection, deal with it, and deal with it by seeing even more people.